What's going on, guys? So today we're going to be covering how to set up and use the best controller layout for Escape from Tarkov on a PS5 controller. Just one of these regular guys. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Steam. If you find my video, chances are you already know how to do this, but in case you don't, what you do is you go to Steam, your library, go to add a game, go to non-Steam, add a non-Steam game, and then you're going to find the Battlestate Games launcher in here. By the time you see this, Tarkov might already be on Steam. It's releasing in just about a week. So yeah, it might be a much simpler process. I'll have to port all these controls over, all these layouts over to the layout system for when the game comes out, so it'll be easier for you guys, but I'll do that later. This is if you purchase the game through BSG. You run the game through Steam. Once you do that, you plug your controller in, make sure it's plugged in with the cable. Go over here to the right, click on this little controller icon. It's gonna bring this up. It's gonna say enable Steam input. You're gonna enable Steam input. Once you do that, you're gonna see the current button layout. It's gonna say gamepad. Click on where it says gamepad. So here, then go to community layouts, hit show all layouts, and then you're gonna see SAO controller PS5 right there. Click on that, hit apply layout, and yeah, that's all you have to do on Steam side. After that, you want to go into the game. You're gonna have to change some keybinds around. So just going through a couple of those. So smooth lean left and right, it's gonna be Control Q and E. For your lean left and right, make sure it's Q and E, and set it to press. I have it here set to continuous because I do not use a PS5 controller. I use a different controller, and this is the best for that setup. Caps or walk, set it to caps lock, and set that to continuous so that you can slow walk by moving the stick just a little bit. Let's see. A lot of these are going to be not really applicable. Shoulder transition, mouse 4. If you want to use that, there's a way to do that. I don't really like having it on, though. I would suggest turning it off, but there is a way to do it. Switch fire mode, B. Set fire mode. Okay, that. Check fire mode is going to be Control B. Next, you got check ammo. Check ammo is going to be Alt M for magazine. Check chamber / fix malfunction is going to be Shift T. Switch between sights is going to be N for night vision. Change scope magnification is going to be V. Inspect current weapon is going to be T for tactical. Sidearm, get rid of that and set it to sidearm quick swap. Set sidearm quick swap to press on 1. Toggle on head equipment is going to be Control N for night vision. Push to talk is going to be J. That might already be the default. Toggle tactical devices is going to be M for magazine. Switch tactical device mode is going to be Control M for magazine. Yeah, that's everything. So I'll go through it all real quick. In a game. Let's go Lighthouse. Lighthouse is pretty. No AI. No. This is how you use a PS5 controller. This is the best setup that I would recommend to use because it lets you use L1 and R1 for your leaning without having to ADS, which is really important for peaking. So I suggest using this and not the standard setup that I see on a lot of Steam controller layouts where it's you have to ADS to lean. I think that slows you down, that hinders you a lot. Now also, this is really intended for people that just have a PS5 controller and want to try out and see if this is possible for them to get into. You know, if it's ideal for them. But I don't recommend using a standard controller. So if you're watching this and you haven't bought one yet, I would suggest checking out my other video for the SCUF Envision. The SCUF Envision is the only controller that I fully recommend for Tarkov. You know, it's designed for MMOs, so it's perfect. It's got a lot of buttons. Otherwise, the DualSense Edge PlayStation Pro controller is also pretty good. I'll be posting a video for that shortly. How do I fucking do this again? Fuck. How do I flip up my... See, this is what I mean. I haven't used this in so long, too. Let's see. Some of this together. There we go. Damn, something's up with my audio. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, sprint, jump, look around, all that is like standard for shooters. X is to jump, or A is to jump, whatever. Well, it's a PlayStation controller, so yeah, X is to jump, square is to reload. I don't have reloadable mags, I forgot. Yeah, square is to reload. Circle, holding circle lets you switch from left to right shoulder, right to left shoulder. Now, let's see. Crouch is clicking right on the clicking the right stick down. There's R1 and L1, which are for leaning. Let me do this so I can demonstrate it. Remember, you're gonna want to put your leans to press. And then I'm holding the lean button, lets you slow lean. Let's see. Triangle is how you switch weapons. Holding triangle switches to your secondary. Where'd it go? Let's see. I'm not sure how to melee, I think. Oh, I forgot how to melee. To pull out an aid, you hold. So there are 3 layers, I think. So there's this default layer, which is all these controls, like just for moving around. When you hold L2, that unlocks a different layer, which for the most part is the same thing, except when you click right, or when you click triangle, it zooms in. That's one thing. That's pretty much it, actually. There's holding right on the D-pad, which is the precision controls. So that's how you bring down your night vision. You hold right on the D-pad, and then you press triangle to bring down your night vision. Then there's when you hold start. Yeah, when you hold start, you can do other things. Let's see. No, that's not. Oh, that's how you heal. That's how you heal. So holding start and then pressing left on the D-pad and then double tapping left on the D-pad and then holding left on the D-pad. Those are the 3 inputs for left on the D-pad when you're using the alternate controls. These are for your heals. So I think tapping once activates number 4, tapping twice activates number 5, and and holding down activates number 6, I believe. So you can have 3 things hotkeyed. Here, I can demonstrate it with this food. So if I hotkey this to 4, and then I hold start, and then I tap left on the D-pad. There we go. That's how you do that. Other than that, I mean, that's pretty much it. You're very limited on one of these controllers. So to tab in and out, that's the big pad in the middle, the touchpad. Yeah, that's the touchpad. The VoIP, it's the select button or options, whatever it is. To check your extracts, you press the little mic button, the mic mute button on the bottom of the controller. And then to hit escape, you hold that down. Yeah, there's nothing really else to it, man. Hope this helps. Yeah, I hope it's useful to somebody. Yeah. See y'all in the next one.